Whew, right, well, that was good. Back in. After the clapping, we did a bit of waving in our street as well. Everyone was waving to each other. Very friendly street we've got. We'll give people a chance to get back in, get their snacks sorted, everybody get comfortable. I know that some people like to clap for a little bit longer than others. So we'll see some people join us at past. Last week, I think the last clapper came in at 20 past. Amazing. Lots of messages already, which is amazing. So welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. Last quiz of the week. Well, last general knowledge quiz of the week. Because, of course, later today, we're going to be voting for the theme of our Sunday special. 4 themes. And, of course, only one of them will be the winning one for Sunday. The clap is contagious. There are worse things to catch, I suppose. There are worse things. There we go. The troops are coming on in. Talking of the troops, you see that guy? The 100-year-old, almost 100-year-old. The captain. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. 15 million, apparently. That's what my mum said. 15 million. We're all talking food here. We're going to be very hungry. Caitlin's got a homemade vegan chicken. Always makes me laugh when vegan meals are named after animals. Vegan chicken, mushroom and kale pie with roast potatoes and roast carrots. Sounds amazing. Do you know, there's only one thing that would make that better. It's a real chicken. No, I'm sure. Well, maybe vegan chicken tastes exactly the same as chicken, which would, for me, be even funnier. But it sounds like an incredible meal. Wowee. We had cabbage in our meal this evening. You know what that means. So that'll be fun tomorrow. Barney, hello. Tom, hello. Josh, hi. Judith, hello. Emma, hello. Claire, hello. Daniel, hello. Loads of people. Hello to everybody. Remember, that shout-out is all important in the quiz, because if you get the shout-out, it's better than getting the clap. If you get the shout-out, then it means that you've got yourself a bonus point. You can only get that perfect 30 if you get a shout-out. Now, of course, you do have to get everything else right as well, but the shout-out gets you that one closer to the perfect score of 30. We will start in just a moment's time with this evening's round of the quarantine quiz. This is round number 12, which means we've been doing it for 3 complete weeks. And of course, we'll be voting for Sunday's themed special, which is a bumper quiz of 30 questions. And that's going to be at Sunday at 8 o'clock right here. So we'll be voting for that when we get through to halfway and start going through the answers. Shout out for my parents, shout out for Neve, shout out for my sister. So many shout outs. Steve is on the same brainwave as me when it comes to vegan food. But, you know, if it tastes good, it tastes good. That's that's all you've got to judge your food on, I guess. And baby fish. Not sure quite what that means. There we go. Shout out to my grandparents. Everyone knows how to use the comments now, which is amazing. Comments to the right hand side of the video if you are watching on a computer, and it's just below if you are on your phone. Right, so I think it's time that we get going with this evening's round of the quarantine quiz. 20 questions, 29 points from the questions, 1 bonus point for the shout out. Here we go with question number 1. What are the colourful petals on trees in spring called? What are the colourful petals in spring on the trees called? Nice easy one to start with. A shout out for Auntie Cheryl, who did the clap and gets a shout out. It's her lucky day. Shout out to the NHS. That's from Daniel. And a worthy shout out as well. Our golf. No way. Oh, this is good news for the day. Neve is a grandmother. Her goldfish have had babies. Beautiful news. We want pictures. Number 2, which pop star thinks that you look perfect tonight? Which pop star thinks that you look perfect tonight? How many babies does a goldfish have in one go? Could be a very busy fish tank. Number 3. What is the largest individual shop in the UK? And we will count size in terms of floor space. So what is the largest individual shop in the UK? Shout out for my grandma. We are not entirely sure. Possibly 6 to 7. Well, let's hope it's a round number, 6 or 7, because nobody wants 6.5 goldfish. Question number 4. What key ingredient makes bread rise? What key ingredient makes bread rise? I've been thinking a lot about this ingredient for the last week. What key ingredient makes bread rise? Oh, you're cheerful, Sophie. Question number 5. Topsy-turvy paparazzi. Gosh, they're ugly today. They're not ugly in real life, though. So, who are these 2 people? 1 point for each that you can identify from these photos where their faces have undeniably gone a little bit wrong. Alright, that's our topsy-turvy paparazzi. And let's move on to question number 6, which is this question here. Which conservation charity publishes the most widely circulated magazine in the UK? Which conservation charity publishes the most widely circulated magazine in the UK? Fun fact, this one actually. It's the most popular magazine in the UK. What could it possibly be? Question number 7. What is the name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz? What is the name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz? Haven't watched that for a little while, actually. A lot of musicals, Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals, are going online for free during the lockdown. The YouTube channel is called The Shows Must Go On, and one goes live every Friday evening, and you can watch it whenever you want, I think for the next 48 hours. So you've got the whole weekend pretty much to watch the film of the week. And they started with Joseph, then it was Jesus Christ Superstar. I don't know what this weekend's going to be. But one of them that's going to be on, which I'm really interested to watch, was the By Jeeves one, which was a big failure apparently, but Andrew Lloyd Webber loves it. So we shall see what that's like when it comes through. Here we go. Our 9-letter word box is the next one. Can you find the 9-letter word that's hidden in this grid? So using all of the letters, there's only one word that will use all of the letters. That's to see if you can find it. Many words hidden in that grid, of course. Just the one 9-letter. Oh, we think it's Phantom this weekend. Okay. Yeah, I missed it. I missed it too, Claire, and I like that one. I really enjoy the music in that one. Yeah, so it is. It's Phantom of the Opera this week. But I really want to catch the By Jeeves one. That's the one that I don't want to miss because I've never seen it. I want to know what it's about. And I love PG Woodhouse, so I like Jeeves. I've just never seen a musical version. Welcome back in, Uncle Howard. Here we go. Question number 9. If you haven't got those letters down, jot them down. ENA, LPB, IA, and C. Question 9. What does an ophthalmologist study? Oh, that's a difficult one to say. What does an ophthalmologist study? ophthalmologist. And I used to find psychology hard to spell. Can you imagine having to write that on the front of your textbook? Number 10. It is our film one. Ah, look at this. Name the film and its release year. 2 points available. What is that film? When did it come out? I'm trying it at the moment, actually. I haven't practiced it for a little while, to be fair. But I've got the sheet music for the theme tune to this one, and I want to learn it. It's a nice theme tune. And it doesn't look too difficult to learn, which is also one of the criteria when I pick pieces of music to learn it. It's got to be achievable for me. So that's number 10. Name the film and its release year. Alright, moving on to question number 11. What type of transport is the Caledonian Sleeper? What type of transport is the Caledonian Sleeper? I really don't think humming the theme tune would help you on this one, I'm afraid. Question number 12. What does a numismatist collect? I've really not made it easy for myself tonight. What does a numismatist collect? If you can't work out what I'm saying, it's on the top of the screen. Might be clearer. Numismatist. Goodness me. I sense there are clues going on here. A numismatist. Well, let's move on from that one to something that I hopefully can pronounce. Oh, logos. Great. Great if you have your pronunciation issues. What are these 5 logos? It's 5 points, of course. 1 for each of these logos. Daniel has been on the Caledonian Sleeper many times. Goodness me, you're going to get yourself a reputation, Daniel. Five logos, 5 points available. This is the chance to really boost up your scores, as well as those shout-outs. These multiple point questions are gifts. Oh, mozzarella dippers. That sounds nice. So we've got baked camembert tonight. We've got mozzarella dippers. It's turning into a right cheese fest. Give or take the odd vegan. Question number 14 coming up now. Here we go. It's our sports question. Who won the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup? Who won the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup? Evening, Will Hatcher. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good clap out there. I hope you're doing alright in the quiz as well. Number 15, coming up next, Singing Computer. We love this one. Computer's going to sing us a song. You've just got to tell us what the song is. I'm gonna be honest. Today's is more difficult than yesterday's. But I still have faith that you're going to get it. Have a listen to this.
I want to stand with you on a mountain. I want to bathe with you in the sea. I want to lay like this forever. Until the sky falls down on me.
Now, I think that you probably recognise some of the lyrics. It's whether you can work out what song they belong to and who that original recording artist is. I'm going to play it again. So if you didn't get it the first time, try and capture it the second time. Best of luck. Here's the computer having a sing-song.
I want to stand with you on a mountain. I want to bathe with you in the sea. I want to lay like this forever. Until the sky falls down on me.
It's a good song. I like the song. Hopefully you like it too, and certainly like it enough to have managed to successfully work out what it is. Hannah, welcome to you. Comments weren't working for you, but you're in now, and you've got your bonus point for your comments there. Again, my mum knows the words. She knows the words. She doesn't know what the song is or the singer. That's not going to get you any points, I'm afraid, on that one. Here we go. Moving on to the next one. Hopefully you get points on this one. Which came first? Nelson Mandela dying or Prince William getting married? Which happened first? Nelson Mandela dies or Prince William gets married? 50-50 on that one. But have a guess which of those happened first. Yeah, Claire's worked it out. Everyone's very generous to my parents, dropping clues and hints everywhere we go. Jasper Rainbow singing it out loud to ourselves so that you've got it. My lips didn't move. And sometimes it's best that they don't. Number 17. 2-pointer. Now this, I will be totally frank and honest with you, is the most difficult map and flag question that we have done. But I thought it was worth a go. Name the country. And if you can, name the capital city. It's worth 2 points. It should be worth double that because this is really hard. Leave that on the screen for just a moment longer. Remember, if you haven't yet got your shout out and you need it for that extra point, then get yourself in on the comments. If you get your shout out, you get a bonus point. And that one bit nearer to a perfect score of 30. Joe Wicks has not done this one in his morning workouts. Daniel Hyman thinks he's got it. He hasn't been there. He does think that he's managed to work it out, though. He might be the only one. We'll find out when we go through the answers. Question number 18. On what day of the week is the Mail on Sunday published? On what day of the week is the Mail on Sunday published? Oh, well done, Auntie Cheryl. First time, but she's got the song. I mean, that's a start. Now we're expecting every time, but that's pretty good. Jane, you have now got your shout out. There you go. It's all yours. Steve got his and Barney got his. I must have forgotten. I am incredibly sorry. Oh, Claire hasn't got the song. We thought you did. Number 19. In an electrical circuit diagram, what is symbolised by an X in a circle? In an electrical circuit diagram, what is symbolised by an X in a circle? Think back to secondary school physics. Or I don't know, maybe it's on a diagram when you buy things, I don't know. Sam Wood, you think you got the answer? We'll have to wait and find out. We shall see. Here we go. At number 20, I'm going to give you 60 seconds on the clock for this one. As always, it's the last one of our logic puzzles. So, we're looking for the missing one in the sequence today. Have a look at this. We're looking for that fourth one in the sequence. Which should it be out of A, B, C, D, or E? A, B, C, D, or E. One of them is where that question mark is. If you can work out which one it is, you're going to get double points for the final question. Question number 20. Oh, my sister is offended on your behalf, Auntie Jane. A, B, C, D, or E. One of them fits perfectly into that question mark position. If you can work it out, you get 2 points. "20 seconds remaining on this one. It is going to disappear from the screen in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right, so at this point in the game, because it is a Thursday, it's pretty much time to vote for our special theme for Sunday. So I am about to open up our vote. We're going to have 5 minutes of voting, and the options for today's, this Sunday's Sunday theme is, here we go. Number 1, chocolate and sweet treats. Number 2, games. Number 3, Harry Potter. And number 4, cartoon characters. All of these were suggested by you earlier on in the week. And in order to vote, you've got to do it in a very particular way. You've got to put an exclamation mark followed by the word vote. No spaces in that. Then a space and then the number 1, 2, 3 or 4. And then press enter. Nothing else in your comment. That's it. And that is your vote. And the computer counts that up for us. So, number 1 for chocolate and sweet treats. Number 2 for games. Number 3 for Harry Potter. And number 4 for cartoon characters. Exclamation mark vote, followed by the number of your choice, and we will then be able to tell us what the result of this is at the end of the quiz. So, whilst you're voting on that, and I can see some votes coming in, I can see some votes which aren't quite working though. You've got to make sure you do it with the exclamation mark, then the word vote, then a space, and then the number. Otherwise, the computer won't manage to count it. So here we go. Whilst you're working out on that, let's start to go through the answers. Question number 1 was this. What are the colourful petals on trees in spring called? I think it's a nice easy one to start with, especially for this time of year. The answer, of course, that we were looking for was blossom. Blossom. Lovely stuff. Blossom. We've got lots of good votes coming in. We'll see which one wins. The countdown is ticking. Question number 2. Which pop star thinks you look perfect tonight? You look perfect tonight. Answer to that one is Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Number 3. What is the largest individual shop in the UK in terms of floor space, but one shop? One shop, the largest one in the UK. Answer that is Harrods. Harrods, it's the largest by floor space of any individual shop in the whole of the country. In second place is Selfridges in Oxford Street, but first place is Harrods. Question number 4. What key ingredient makes bread rise? The key ingredient making bread rise is yeast. Yeast is the active ingredient that makes bread rise, and I know a few people who will have for sure got that correct. Number 5 is worth 2 points. It's our topsy-turvy paparazzi. Now, usually they're pretty good-looking people, these two, but today something has gone a little bit wrong, and so let's see if you could have worked them out. On the left-hand side, please, it is Britney Spears, of all people. Britney Spears. On the right-hand side, great golfer, it's Tiger Woods. Have a look at them now. That's a bit better. Britney Spears and Tiger Woods. You get 1 point for each of those. So if you got them both right, then please take 2 points. I don't know what you're Danieling me for in the comments there. What have I said? What have I said? Number 6. Which conservation charity publishes the most widely circulated magazine in the UK? Conservation charity publishing the most widely circulated magazine in the UK? Well, the answer to that is the National Trust. The National Trust, they send a quarterly magazine to all of their members. They've got quite a few members, and they're sending it out to millions of households, and that is the most widely circulated magazine publication in the UK. If you haven't voted yet, you know you can, and you know the time's running out on it. To vote, all you need to do is exclamation mark followed by the word vote with no spaces, then a space, and then the number 1, 2, 3 or 4 depending on what you want for Sunday's big themed special. 1 for chocolate and sweet treats, 2 for games, 3 for Harry Potter, and 4 for cartoon characters. I'm seeing lots of votes coming in through the comments, and the computer is tallying them up, and when the voting is closed, I'll be able to let you know what we will be doing come Sunday. Number 7. What is the name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz? The name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz. They also sang a song about Africa. It's Toto. Toto. T-O-T-O. Toto B's the answer there. Daniel Hyman is a member of the National Trust and therefore receives said magazine. Good stuff. And do you read it? Because that's the big question, isn't it? Gets delivered. But talking of magazines getting delivered, this magazine got delivered, last month. It's still in its wrapper. I've not got round to reading it yet. And my, what a fascinating read it will be once I finally remember to open it. Question number 8. Here we go, a 9-letter word box. Can you find that one 9-letter word that is in the grid? By the way, voting is now closed. Very exciting. 9-letter word. Again, it's not a very upbeat word. If you were incapable of finding it, that would be pretty ironic though. Because the word itself is incapable. I-N-C-A-P-A-B-L-E. Incapable is the 9-letter word in that grid. There were 55 words in total in that grid. If you wanted to spend some time finding them all, there are 55 words that you could find. Number 9. What does an ophthalmologist study? What does an ophthalmologist study? They study eyes. Eyes. Name this film and its release year. It's worth 2 points. It's a Pixar film. Lovely animation. A little bit sad. Has been known to make some people cry. The film is Up. Up is the film. It's about a little old age couple. The year. Can you believe it was 11 years ago that this one came out? 2009. There you go. Up and 2009. 2 points available if you got it. What type of transport is the Caledonian Sleeper? What type of transport is the Caledonian Sleeper? It is a train. It's a night train. The train. Number 12. What does a numismatist study? Oh, not study, collect. What does a numismatist collect? They are a coin collector. They collect coins. There you go. Although I think I would just say, hi, I'm a coin collector. There's no way I would introduce myself as that. Number 13, 5 points available. 5-pointer. Here we go. So we're going to start in the top left with these logos. We're going to work our way around in a clockwise direction. So, top left, Yo for Yo Sushi. Yo Sushi. In the middle of the top, it is a British newspaper, but can you work out which one? It's the Times. It is the Times. Now over to the right-hand side of the top row, we're going to America. For a fast food chain. This one's Wendy's. Wendy's is the answer. Now into the bottom row on the right-hand side. That is Under Armour. Under Armour. And when I have muscles, maybe I'll wear some Under Armour to hold them all in. I don't think I'm at risk of that just yet, though. And finally, bottom left, it's the world's knowledge. It's Wikipedia. Wikipedia, bottom left. Number 14, our sports question. Who won the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup? Who won the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup? It was the Women's World Cup that got everybody excited last year. Even I knew that it was going on. And the winners were the USA, America. USA won that one. Number 15, it was our singing computer. So we'll give the computer one more chance to have a little sing-song, and then we'll find out what the answer was.
I want to stand with you on a mountain. I want to bathe with you in the sea. I want to lay like this forever, until the sky falls down on me.
Very nice. Very tuneful indeed. And the answer to that, the song, Truly, Madly, Deeply. And the artist is Savage Garden. Truly, Madly, Deeply I do. Truly, Madly, Deeply by Savage Garden. Yeah, my mum was in a Wendy's commercial. Very exciting. Having a burger. Very healthy. I've got to be honest, Claire, I agree with you. It's so hard to get the tune to that song. Oh, no. I've got a totally different song in my head now. I want to climb with you on a mountain. I want to swim with you. I can't even get that. I cannot get that song in my head. But if you got it right, well done. 2 points. Question number 16. Which came first? Nelson Mandela dying or Prince William getting married? Well, Nelson Mandela passed away in 2013. Prince William and Kate got married in 2011. So if you put that, then you would get your point on this one. The marriage, the royal wedding, happened earlier than Nelson Mandela passing away. So 2011, Prince William getting married is the correct answer. Number 17. Oh, it was a difficult one. I'd be surprised if anybody got it, but Daniel Hyman did put in the comments before that he thought that he had got it correct. He said he'd never been there, but he thought that he knew what it was. So, let's see. The correct answer of this really quite difficult map one is Zambia. This is the flag and outline of Zambia, of all places. The capital city of Zambia is Lusaka. Lusaka. And just look at that. Daniel, you did get it right in the comments. Absolutely amazing and very impressive. I think we're going to make them a little bit easier on the map ones if we continue maps next week. Of course, some of the questions will change next week. Some of the games and themes, we mix it up to keep us all on our toes. Number 18. On what day of the week is the Mail on Sunday published? Well, of course, the Mail on Sunday is published on a Sunday. Nice, easy question there. Number 19. In an electrical circuit diagram, what is symbolised by an X in a circle? It seems to be the only thing that any of us can remember from physics at school. And the answer is a light or a lamp. A lamp or a light. It is an X in a circle. So there you go. Well done if you got that. And the final question before I reveal what we're going to be doing for this week's special on Sunday is this one here. As our pattern puzzler, we were looking for the missing one in the sequence. That question mark. Was it A, B, C, or D, or E? And the answer is it was B. It was B. And the way you could work that out was there's always one grey and one white shapes. It had to be one with a different coloured the big shapes around the edge. So that just left us with 3 options. The shapes are always different. And then the position of the larger shapes matches the position of the shaded squares in the centre. So that's how you can work out which position they should be in. So a couple of different rules there in order to work out that logic puzzle. And if you did manage to work it out, then of course it is worth 2 points for you. So a great boost to your score, hopefully. So, whilst you are tallying up your scores, let's zip on over to Streamlabs now to find out the winning theme for this Sunday. The winning theme for this Sunday's special bumper themed quiz at 8 o'clock right here. Ooh, it was very close indeed. It was very close indeed. And you see, there is no way of me cheating on this one, because when I click complete, it's going to tell you in the comments. So I can't even lie. It was so close. There was 1 point in it. In last place was games. That got 6% of the vote. Then it was cartoon characters. That got 12% of the vote. The next one had 37% of the vote, and the one above that, 43% of the vote. In second place, I know people are going to be gutted that they didn't vote now. In second place was Chocolate and Sweet Treats. The winning one this week is Harry Potter. Harry Potter, and I will click complete. It should come through on the comments now to prove that there is no fix here. But there you go. That is the winning result for our quiz on Sunday. I'll have to get my thinking cap on for that one, because I know some people love Harry Potter and some people don't, so we've got to make it for all. And here we go. We'll get to work on that one. Right. So, time to take your scores. Here we go. Let's see how well you did. 25 points for Sophie. Well done. That's a great starting score. 25 for Tom. 26 for Daniel and Adrian. 19 for Judith. 16 for my parents. 17 for Claire, with Matt helping. 15 for my grandparents. 17 for Neve. They found it tough tonight. Oh, but they wanted chocolate. They wanted chocolate, but they didn't get it because they didn't vote enough. 12 points for Hannah. Caitlin got 15 this evening. She said it wasn't a great week for her, but next week, different questions, different styles. You're going to do great. I know it. 23 for Auntie Cheryl. That's a great score. That's a really good score. 15 for Uncle Howard. That's a really good... Oh, no. 15. Uncle Howard's patting my granddad on the back for that one. Very kind. Let's see. Any other scores coming in? It's looking 15, Jasper Rainbow. It's a good score. Good score. You're halfway there, and it's first time playing as well, so we're happy with that. We're happy. I think we're calling it at 26. If you've got 26 or you're more than 26, now is the time to get that into the comments so you get your shout out as a winner of this evening's round of the quarantine quiz. But we're calling it at 26 points, the winning team tonight. And that is Daniel and Adrian. A fantastic score to you. And not the first time that you've won either. So well done on another win in the quarantine quiz. I will see you on Sunday for our bumper super themed quiz. And then, of course, next week, Monday, we will be starting again with our general knowledge quizzes. Thank you so much for joining us. If you've got friends who would like to join us through on Sunday or next week, feel free to share a link and let them know. I'll see you then. Have a lovely day tomorrow and weekend. Stay safe, stay indoors, or at least in your garden. And I will see you on Sunday. Thanks very much for playing. See you then. Bye-bye.